this is the video review for Transformers Prime First Edition Vehicon. RobotKingdom.com had put these back up for pre-order, and I went ahead and got one. So here is Vehicon. He's a very nice figure. A lot of people have had problems with getting theirs to roll when they, not when they first get them, but after they do. And I can see why, because between the wheel and then this front section here, there is very, very little clearance. But if you transform these back wheels properly, there's a little section that hinges into them. Then it will roll on all four wheels perfectly. So here's Vehicon. This is the Hasbro version. Came packaged in vehicle mode, as all Hasbro first editions did. He is slightly different than his Takara counterpart, mostly in, I believe the base color is it's a little more black. It's coming off black, I think, but if you haven't direct light, it's definitely a dark purple. It's missing the purple. The color purple that they used here, they had them, the Takara version had them in these little slots here. They do not have them on the Hasbro version. And then there's only maybe one other paint tab different. And it's actually because the Hasbro is a different color. He comes with his gun here, which is surprisingly a lot smaller than his Robots in Disguise version counterpart's gun. On the front here, you can see he has two pegs there, which you just can attach the gun onto, so now he has a mounted gun. I can see why people call this the Batmobile because of the tail spoiler and all that there. It kind of resembles it, but I wouldn't call it that. I just think of it as Vehicon. He's got some very nice purple on the front there. As you can see, the purple Decepticon logo, the dark Energon purple is what I like to call it. You know, decals and stuff. You come under there, you can see his head and some of the body robot parts. So, transform him. What you want to do is just want to unpeg these front pieces here, which become his legs. Then fold them out, and then open up this leg piece here, and fold and extend the legs out like that. Like so, and then that's as far as I'm going to go for the moment on the legs. Then you want to come up here and unpeg what will be the arms. Then you want to fold this piece up, and then just fold that piece under. Then rotate this entire section like that. Do not rotate it at the actual waist. You want to rotate it at this point right here and not down here at the waist, because the arms have to rotate as well. So then you want to push these wheels back like that. You want to pull this piece out. Fold out his foot. Do the same thing on the other side. Then you have his feet. Like that. I'm going to come up here to the arms now. I want to actually fold this piece down. Rotate the chest down, and then fold up the head. The head will snap into place like that. Then there's a tab here, and it just pegs into there like that. Then you fold the arms up, and the arms peg in. There's a peg right there, and they come in here and peg into the chest like that. Like so. Then you unpeg the arms like that, fold them down, fold out the hand, then the camera's not focusing. There. You want to fold the window piece down, and then you want to fold that piece in to form his arms. Then you want to come over here and fold this wheel down, and you want to come back here and just untap the chest. And come back here and just fold this whole the car parts section down, and then you want to go back to the other arm. Do the same thing with the other arm. Oops. Just get everything fixed up. And there you have Vehicon in his robot mode. Very, very nice looking robot mode. It's very show accurate. Sorry about that. Very show accurate. I like the mixture in colors, and like I said, there was only other than the differences in vehicle mode. There was only one difference in robot mode. That one difference is that these pieces here are actually not like the darker purple; they are a lighter purple. That's it. So there is minimal differences between the Hasbro and Takara versions. Hold on, this piece didn't peg into the chest. Neither of them did. Okay, sorry about that. The arms just didn't peg into the chest. To put his gun into his hand, there is a tab there. And you just take it and peg it. If it'll almost stay in. Okay, there we go. And then you can give him his blaster and his hand, or you can pull this piece up too, and then just fold the hand back in. But then it really thickens out the arm, and I just like to have it with the gun and hand in the same hand. Although in the show it's not like that. That's just like how I like to keep it. So there you have Vehicon with his weapon and all that. I understand why people think that the other one is better, because it doesn't have the entire backpack. The entire car just folds into his feet, which I think is very, very cool. You know, so it doesn't have, it doesn't have the bulkiness of having the entire car on the back, but it's actually not too bad. It doesn't, the figure doesn't fall over all the time. It stays up very nicely. The feet are tiny, but that's my only complaint. It's a very, very nice, well put together figure. I'm just disappointed that Hasbro USA never released this. Hasbro Canada Hasbro didn't even release this in Canada, so that's a shot. Like again, it does look black. I would have to say on all accounts it's 99% black, but it's definitely got some purple in it. Like if I can't show it on camera because I would have to really readjust it. But if you look at it in the light, it's definitely a very, 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 very dark shade of purple. But yeah, he's got the traditional, silver face with, with the one eye there. The very nice Decepticon logo in the middle of that, of the little shield there. For size comparison, with another first edition figure I have, the only other first edition figure I have, like, right here with me, is RC. So, here's Vehicon with RC. As you can see, he definitely fits in with the first edition size style. So that's definitely a similarity. But here he is with, albeit a tinier Robots in Disguise figure. I have him with Knockout, the Robots in Disguise Knockout. As you can see, the size decreased a little bit between the two. Just the bulkiness and the size decreased a little bit. But it was not too bad. Articulation-wise, he can go forward and back there, has ball-jointed elbow, hands can just move in and out through the transformation. Legs go forward and back, side to side, bend at the knee, and then bend down here, and then has some foot articulation due to the transformation. The head can rotate a full 360 degrees. It has light piping. I don't know how strong it is. Yeah, I'm getting direct light on it, and it's not even showing up. So it has light piping, but it's not very strong. So you have it. A very, very nice figure. I do highly recommend it if you can get a hold of it for a decent price. Decent price meaning the new, now that the Hasbro version has been released, like, you know, there's been some, because they're going to release it, I believe, overseas, or in Asia. I think they've released it in Asia. You can get a hold of it now on eBay for I think the cheapest price I saw yesterday was $44. So if you're willing to pay $44 to, you know, for Vehicon, it's honestly worth it. I paid, honestly, more than that. I'm not going to get an actual price, but it was $40-some with just the base price on Robot Kingdom, and then the extra shipping from overseas did not help that. But it's a very nice figure, and honestly, I think it's worth what I paid. So, there you guys have it. A very, very nice figure in Transformers Prime First Edition Vehicon.